Everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie. Welcome if this is your first visit. This week we will be doing, just like last week, kind of a 7-card look ahead at the week or a weekly forecast. And I think I'm going to stick with that format unless you guys leave me a comment below that you really want to go back to the pick-a-cards or you prefer a different format like a themed spread. But I'm kind of to the point where I like to get a gauge on that week ahead and the energy that's coming for the week ahead. So last week it was kind of all about bringing energy in, creation, movement forward. But also it kind of gave us a theme for the month of March as a whole because we were in that first full week of March. So this week is March 7th through March 13th. We do have our first our only new moon of the month on the 13th. So at the very end of this forecast, we will do something a little bit different for that energy of creation that the new moon brings. So as always, if you stumble across this reading outside the time frame of March 7th to March 13th, but you find the guidance helpful, absolutely take it. It's meant for whenever you view it. So what we will do this week is that week ahead forecast starting with Sunday, March 7th. Again, if you view this outside that time frame, just kind of match the days up. Don't worry about the dates themselves, but just start with a Sunday, or if you view it on a Wednesday, start with Wednesday and just kind of work your way back around. So we will do the first 6 cards from Denise Linn's Sacred Destiny Oracle, just to get a theme for each day. And then the last card, because the last day of the week does fall on a new moon, which is all about manifestation and creation and bringing in fresh new energy, which we were really talking about last week. We're going to do the final card of the week from Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebels Oracle. So this one, the Sacred Rebels Oracle, is all about kind of that rebellious, passionate energy of creation. So it's perfect for the new moon energy. And each one of these cards does give usually a healing process or something you can work with for the week. So you might want to just kind of take a moment, pause the video if you feel like it, think about something you've been wanting to create, even if it's not a thing, even if it's not, I want to create a new business, or I want to switch careers, I want to manifest the perfect job, I want a new relationship, even if it's not a thing, even if it's more of an energy, like I want to manifest more kindness in my life. I want to manifest more helpful people in my life. I want to create a feeling of ease where I move through my days with ease. Whatever it is that you want to create, just take a second and focus on that so that you can apply the cards as they come out to that idea that you're wanting to create. And then you might grab a pen and paper if you feel like you're going to want to do the healing process. I'll read it slowly when we get to that point so that you can follow along and say it aloud with me. But you also, if you feel like it really resonates strongly for you and you want to repeat it throughout the week, grab a pen and paper so you can write that down. Sorry, I don't even know where that came from. My phone is turned off, so maybe we're back in Mercury retrograde. Okay, that should not bang in your ears anymore, but it was turned off, so we'll see what happens. I apologize in advance if you hear that again. So again, March 7th, starting with Sunday, March 7th, I'm going to go ahead and draw all 6 of the cards from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, and then we'll talk about those one by one. And then I'll get the one card out from the Sacred Rebels deck, and we will talk about that one at the end. Okay. So let's start Sunday, March 7th. The energy for Sunday, March 7th is the energy of relaxation, which I love. So to me, this card has the energy of kind of a harvest full moon, which is kind of reaping what you've sown. So what have you been working on lately? What have you been trying to create? What have you been putting your focus toward or your ideas toward? This is saying it's time to relax, kind of let the energies go. Know that you've been working on it. Know that you've put your ideas and requests out there, and it is coming to you in the right time. So Sunday is also just a really great day to take a day off and relax. So this card says for Sunday, all is well. Slow down and focus on appreciation of what you already have and stillness. Sorry if you can hear that. I don't even know if you can. I don't, it's not my phone. I don't even know where that noise is coming from, but I'm sure it's something I've done, but sorry. So again, Sunday is the energy of relaxation. So just spending some time in stillness, slowing down, doing things. I know it's kind of overused at this point as far as a term, but spending some time in things that bring you joy, in self-care. So really focusing on things that bring you stillness, things that bring you ease, things that help you feel relaxed. So that's your Sunday energy. And then Monday the 8th is, oh, this is perfect. This is a very Monday energy. It's the energy of potential. So potential says it's about potential power. It's about potential creation. It's a card of activation that says you are ready for this. So whatever you had in mind, that energy that you're wanting to bring in this week, that energy that you're wanting to create this week, it's saying, yeah, it has potential. Yes, you're on your way. And it's about that kind of stored energy, even if it's something you've only been pondering or something you've only been thinking of. It's saying, okay, there's enough stored energy now. It's time to kind of let it out of the box. It's time to activate this process that you're wanting to work on. So it's a good indication and a very positive card that your idea that you want to create or the feeling you want to create or the project you're working on has power behind it. It has the power of potential to become something very fulfilling for you. So that's your Monday energy, is the energy of potential. So we relax on Sunday, which is great, and then Monday we go into this energy of potential. And then Tuesday, March 9th, the card that comes out is the card of community, which I love because this says support and helpful people are all around me. Do you have a question about your project? Are you looking for helpful people? Is that the energy you wanted to bring in? This says they are everywhere, especially when we come from a place of sincerity and humility and we leave our egos behind if we need help with a project, or if all we're wanting to do is bring more helpful people into our lives. When we come at it from a place of saying, just putting out there, I could use some help with this. This is out of my wheelhouse, or over my head. I'm just not confident about this. Can I draw somebody into my experience that will assist me with this? And when you come at it from that place of humility, of saying, I don't have all this information, but I'd really like to learn it. Can you connect me with somebody who can help me? Then you will find that these helpful people, you're connected with them. They appear in your life. You are introduced from a friend of a friend, or you meet somebody online, or whatever it is. Synchronicities occur and paths will cross. So the community card says these people are everywhere. Just be open to it and always come from a place of sincerity when you're putting out there what you need. It also has this energy of transformation. So saying that you may meet some new people who are very interesting. If it's a specific project you're working on, maybe potential partners, or just different energies, people who maybe have done what you're looking to do in a different way in the past, and you're putting a little twist on it. But it's saying there's something about transformation in your energy that allows this new community to come in, that allows you to be introduced to these new sources and resources. So that is your Tuesday energy. And then your Wednesday energy is, let's see, did I not draw enough cards? I think that alarm got me. Out of sorts. Yeah, I'm missing a card. Okay, let me draw one more. So Wednesday is going to be enlightenment, which is perfect on the heels of all of these. So kind of relaxing, regrouping, realizing the potential power of the ideas that you want to draw in and the projects you want to get going, being connected with resources and sources. And then you have this enlightenment, which says, I'm aware of the things that are coming into my life. I am in tune with my intuition. I know what path is correct for me to take, and what action steps I need to take. So by the time you get to Wednesday, midway through this week, you are very aware of and excited, I feel like, about getting this project going or working on drawing into your experience whatever it is you're wanting to create more of. So enlightenment says, I can see my path. It is illuminated for me, and I trust my intuition for guidance. So illumination, enlightenment is your Wednesday energy. And then Thursday, which would be the 11th, is your focus card. I absolutely love this card. It says, what you focus on, you draw into your experience. So that's the basic law of attraction. We've turned it into this kind of mystical thing, but it's a law, just like gravity. What you put out, you're going to get back. That's the basis of the law of attraction. So focus says what you focus on, you will draw into your experience. So are you focusing on community and helpful people, creating what you want to create, creating new experiences, new business ideas, new relationships, better energy in a current relationship? What is it you're wanting to experience? So focus on ease. That word is coming up a lot during this week. Focus on ease, but a message to focus in general. So have you been procrastinating on this project? Do you think it's too big for you? Do you think it's a pipe dream kind of thing? This is saying, no, apply your focus. It's okay for you to dream the big dream. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's what you're here for. So focus on the energy of ease and allowing these resources to come into your experience, but also just on the very face of this, it means focus. So focus and spend some time on whatever project or energy you're wanting to create this week and get really focused on it because you're going to draw in what you're focusing on. So if you're always focusing on it as a future endeavor, that's where it's going to remain. So focus on it, work on it, take practical action steps on it each day, and it becomes a reality. So then Friday, this is also perfect. Friday the 12th, you have the power card. And the power card says your time has come. It is here. It is time to step into your power and your potential and your passion for whatever you are working on and trying to create. So the power card is very powerful when it's connected to the rest of these energies this week. The energy of potential, which is a very powerful energy of enlightenment, of focus. So by the end of the week, by Friday, the end of the business week anyway, not that any of us have business weeks anymore, everything's kind of on its head right now, but at the end of the week, you're feeling very much in your power, and that comes from the energy of this focus. So then Saturday, this card from the Sacred Rebels deck. Oh, this is perfect. I hadn't looked at it yet. It's the Big Bold Vision. This is absolutely perfect for an energy of creation, which is what we've been talking about this week and last week. But also, this is on the new moon. So on March 13th, we get the Big Bold Vision. And I think I even just said with one of the other cards, what's the big dream? Like, do you find it believable? So the Big Bold Vision says you have unlimited support. That comes out in this community card. You can trust your intuition. That comes out in the enlightenment card. You have the power. You have the potential. You have the passion. What is your big dream? It's about really connecting with that. It says you were not born to play it small, but also it says don't sweat the small stuff. So don't get mired in the details this week. Just focus on the big, bold vision so that it can come to you. Stay open, stay receptive to all your options, and don't limit yourself. Don't box yourself in. So let's read that's a perfect week for a week that ends on a Saturday new moon. So I'm going to read the healing process kind of slowly, so you can repeat it after me if you'd like to, but you can also write it down and work with it throughout the week as you're building up to the energy of the new moon on Saturday. So if you want to, if you feel called to, you can put your left hand over your heart. Your left hand is your energetically receptive hand. So that'll just kind of bring the energy into you and say, I release all blocks to my vision. I release all beliefs, conscious or unconscious, stored in my body or my mind that would have me belittle or minimize myself out of fear or ignorance. I choose to be bold, big and bright, to vision with my heart and receive all the genius of the universe in supporting my vision and coming to life. So be it. So that is kind of the energy you can work with this week. If you don't feel called to do the healing process, that's totally fine. All the energy that's coming in this week is going to support that energy naturally. So working on your big, bold vision this week and knowing that you have the potential, the power, the passion to make it come to fruition. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think about doing ongoing, a kind of more permanent basis, doing the weekly forecast reading format. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you're working on. Leave me a comment. I will talk to you soon.